Hey!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have a comparison video, and the truth about the sequential signals that I installed a couple weeks ago, and just give you guys some straight facts, some just real world stuff. So let me put my camera down and we'll talk about that quickly. So the problem I'm having with the sequential turn signals from AliExpress is once the vehicle is running, they are kind of spazzing out a bit. They're not smooth and they're not fluid and not lighting up all the way to the end, to the point where when you're sitting in the car, there's a little peephole on the mirror cap that you can see. I went on VW Vortex, did a little bit of research, and I found out that there is an issue with the Mark 7.5 and sequential turn signals. Not bashing the AliExpress ones, the compatibility of them is not the same as it would be with the Mark 7 to the Mark 7.5. And I searched up a couple more lights, and some sellers do talk about how it's not compatible, but the seller I bought it from didn't say and specify. So I have something for you guys. It's for me first, but then it's for you guys after. This. So Osram was super kind enough to send me a set, actually 2 sets of these dynamic turn signals, and on the forums what I researched were these are compatible with the Mark 7 and the Mark 7.5. So what we're gonna do today is take off that low quality AliExpress stuff and install the new ones. And the reason why they sent me 2 is not just because I got 2 Golfs, but one of you guys will have the chance to win your own set. I will personally send it out to you, and I'll include a little bit of like stickers or whatever, and yeah, so
Hey!
whoever wins this, I'll include a yellow or a tinted badge skin for the light if you didn't want the white one. So I'll be in contact with you and we'll talk about that. Let's get into the install, and I'll show you guys again how to install these guys. So like I said earlier, you guys have a chance to win your own set of dynamic turn signals. Stay tuned for my post. I'll leave my Instagram down below like always. Just make sure you follow me and Osram Automotive, and when that post is up, you're gonna have to tag 3 people, and that's about it. Once I reach 20,000 followers, that's when I'll announce the giveaway winner, and good luck to you all. Let's get to the install. First things first, I'm the realist. JK. First things first, IG on. This is where it's gonna be a little bit of an adjustment. You're gonna have to take, let's start with right knob all the way down. Make sure that mirror points all the way down. Perfect. Left knob all the way down as well. And once these are both all the way down, you'll be able to view the tabs. On the instructions, it says to remove the actual mirror itself, but I'm personally not going to do that just because it's cold outside. So I'm going to try to sneak my way like last time and just be able to pry the tabs open and pull the mirror caps off. And once the mirror caps off, it's just 2 T10s, and yeah, that's about it. It's really simple, and you should take about 1 hour tops doing this install, but just be super careful, take your time, and everything will go smoothly. So mirrors are down, let's pull those mirror caps off. I also brought myself a flashlight. It's a small pen flashlight, because I wanted to show you guys. It's hard to tell. There's one tab right there, and then the other tab is right there. So if you got one of these pen flashlights, it will help give you a better visual. And you can use a screwdriver, but if you have a plastic trim removal tool, it doesn't have to be this curvy one. It could be a straight one. As long as it's a little bit flexy but pretty stiff and solid, you'll be able to remove those tabs without a problem. Just be mindful, don't like pry it too hard, and be careful you don't drop your mirror caps, because especially if you got carbon or unprotected mirror caps without paint protecting film, once it drops, you're gonna risk cracking or scratching it. So let's avoid that. Let's be careful and take your time. So once the mirror caps are off, I'll show you guys what the next step is. I just closed the garage door because it's getting a little chilly here. But this is what it looks like once you open it. Couple tips on the mirror cap. There's the tab closest to the body and then the tab closest to the exterior. Do the one closest to the body first. Apply some pressure. So I don't know, maybe I can show you guys. When this cap is on, apply some pressure here this way while you're using your tool with the tab out. And once you put the tab deep enough, it will like pop out just a little bit, and then it will stay there. And then you can play around with this side. Have your hand here with a little bit of pressure as well, while pulling the tab down with your pry tool, and that'll prevent it from falling, and you'll be able to pull it out. And that literally took me 2 to 5 minutes because I was being careful. It's cold, so pretty simple. Once that is off, you have let me get a flashlight, sorry. So once that's off, you have two T10s. One is right there. The other one's near the front, but kind of it's under this piece there. So what's recommended is push these two tabs in together to be able to move this trim so you have some wiggle room. And once that's out, you'll be able to have some room to get those two T10s unscrewed, and then we'll be able to take the whole light out. And it's as simple as one connector. It's just one connector and that's it. So because I have both lights out right now, let's do a comparison. First of all, you can see my ghetto fix. Just a bit of padding, foam tape to get it, to stuff it in so that it's a proper fitting to make it flush. Looking at the two, right away you can tell the quality difference. The plastic they use is much cheaper. It's much thinner and lighter. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just the quality alone, the Osram is better. I'm not saying that because I have to. I'm saying that because these are my thoughts, and this is genuinely what I have in front of me and what I'm feeling. So light is installed. I didn't put the mirror cap on just to make sure everything's good. Gonna do a double unlock. Super bright and smooth. Oh wow. The light is actually much more smoother and consistent. Before I get out, look how that looks, and then look how that looks. It's very smooth. So let's get out and I'll show you guys. AliExpress ones. Osram Automotive ones. Yes, they are working and working well. all the way to the end, full coverage. And then let's go back. As you guys can clearly see, if you don't want to take the risk, spend the extra money, get the Osram Automotive ones. You won't have an issue and have to worry about it. And they also guarantee, I think it was like 5 years. If anything happens, they'll take care of you. So even if anything happens, I know they'll take care of you. So shout out to Osram for those. I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna get everything installed back to how they were. And then we're gonna throw some badge skins on, and I'll show you guys the Osram Automotive dynamic mirror turn signals. Okay guys, stay tuned.